This is Dr. LG Adeline Tan. Today in this video, I would like to talk about second intention. I realized that there are things in common, which is actually common in two studies. One is in the energy practice, and the other one which is in the psychology practice. And both also talk about second intention. And let's see what is the definition of second intention. In our day-to-day talking or dealing or communicate with anybody in our life, every time when we talk to someone, every time when we communicate with someone, we have to know and be very aware what is the second intention behind this person. And let's say example, now I could be talking to someone, and this someone maybe tell me a lot of things which is very perfect and draw me or paint me a very wonderful picture. However, if you ever know how to pay a little details to this person, and we may able to find out what is the second intention or the intention behind this person. If you are to Google search, you will realize that it's more towards the in the psychological perspective. They will explain to you. Normally, when in psychology, especially when we are hypnotherapy, every time when we are to conduct a hypnotherapy session, so we have to pay to a lot of little details of our client in order to know whether this client is actually open up or to whether this client actually embrace a topic when they are discussing to us. And with this, then only we are able to find out more and how we can assist them. Of course, knowing the second intention, there are many reasons. One of the main reasons is because whether you know that this person is really helpful to you with the genuine, generous, and open heart. Or whether when you are talking to this person, whether this person is truly a genuine business partner who wanted to deal with you in this transaction, or whether this person is a cunning character behind the scene. And at the same time, when we are to, in our day-to-day dealing with our spouse or partner, you can also apply this second intention, whether your partner is truthfully to you or whether they are actually doing something behind you. Of course, I am talking about those who are having extramarital affairs. And if you know how to identify this second intention, it will really helpful and tremendous help to you in all kinds of aspects. And how do we actually so-called knowing how to do this and identify this second intention of anybody? If let's say from the psychological point of view, is that we have to pay a little details when we are talking to someone. Let's say example, if the person trying to paint a wonderful moment and a picture to me, and this is actually a dealing about a business transaction. However, I notice if let's say when you are talking to the person, and if you ever notice the person is raising the eyebrow when talking to you related to the money matters or profit sharing, or maybe the person is trying to actually turn a little little movement on the finger whenever the person talk about some details related to the agreement or contract. So these are some of the little details that we will pay attention to. But of course, the main reason to find out all this, because we wanted to know whether this person that dealing with us, they are genuine or they are not. So at least we know how to make a stand for ourselves, whether to get closer to someone or whether we shall pay a little distance from somebody. All right. But if let's say if you are in the energy practice, could be you are practicing Reiki or anything else. So this second intention can be simply like an intuition to you. In English, we have this proverbs called all the feathers of the same bird will flock together. If you know the sentence behind this statement, it simply means that it tells you that any kinds of events or people or anything happen because the energy pull them together. And that's why if you are able to identify the true intention of someone behind this person action, that will actually help you to determine whether this is simply genuine or this person is cunning with second intention. So knowing how to play around this, or I put it this way, if you ever wanted to practice this second intention, it will be very helpful in your business dealing, in your relationship, and as well as in the day-to-day communication. And it will help to save you in your life. And this is Dr. LG Adeline Tan.